Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Chip Baily!
Fall semester at RCPU is now in session, and we will find out if prayer will be reintroduced into the curriculum as the Reverend Gabriel, Otis Day, and the Bishop Brandon Bourne continue their evangelistic movement, this time against an RCP legend and Hall of Famer, as well as RCP's hottest new star, Michael Galahad. The class Theology 101.
Back in the classroom, open your books.
In American history, Disco Dave travels back to the Wild West for a shootout in the OK Corral with the McCoys.
Close up your books, get out of your seat.
School portraits will be taken, but for one competitor, they will be wearing a dunce cap. Whichever competitor gets pinned or submitted first must get their portraits done center ring by photographer Jim Stiehl of Stiehl Photography.
You gotta hear something that's really hot.
It's Phys Ed 101 for the Savage as Sergeant Intensity looks to make revisionist history by getting payback on Wildlife William Fitz, who cheated himself last month to victory in the quest for the gold tournament, thanks to his manager, Sebastian Knight. Hoorah! We head out to the schoolyard where RCP's resident nerd, Dexter Boykin, meets Mexico's most dangerous. And this will not be a class on foreign language. Schoolyard brawl, pencils, paddles, rulers, and even desks are legal. Anything goes. The honor roll goes at it tonight, and every title is up for grabs. Will RCP's new heavyweight champion Ryan Rush lose his title, or perhaps gain another? Will it be a clean sweep for Steeler? Will Cecil Whirlwind become Olympus champion? Or will RCP find itself in the 90s under throwback Eric James reign?
Long live rock and roll.
Are they friends or foes? Mustache Mulligan's the only one that knows, and he reported some shenanigans going on between Glass Joe and Setsu Ginsu earlier in the week. Will they fight, or is the fight being fixed? And is there really a Las Vegas fight promoter involved? Questions, questions, questions. Good thing every day is a school day. And the one thing we do have an answer for is School Rules is going to be crazy. Let's get this pep rally kicked off the right way with RCP CEO Mr. Crister and the RCP Tag Team Champions, the Krazy Kids.
fight promoter. But here's a contract that they've purchased from the syndicate to take on the Crazy Kids for the tag team titles this evening. You were, gentlemen.
Nice guys, finish last. Did you see my fight last week? What's the best word in that word? Did you? I don't care! Two of the baddest martial artists are here to take these tag team champions for the Crazy Kids. Play my music!
Ladies and gentlemen, their opponents, the team of Glass Joe and Setsu Ginsu.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Right Coast Pro School Rules. Mustache Mulligan here with my partner, Brutus Baldwin. Sorry I'm out of breath. You just seen there that I was backstage breaking the biggest news story of the night. Hello, Brutus. How are you?
It's about time you got back to work here, Mustache.
Oh, look at this. The Crazy Kids taking it to Glass Joe and Setsu Ginsu right here on the ramp. The action's starting hot and heavy. No bell yet. Hard to get a look from our vantage point. But it looks like fisticuffs are underway.
Karate Kid and Glass Joe.
Two of the most feared competitors in all of Right Coast Pro have seemingly joined forces here tonight.
Who's afraid of them?
I am.
I'm not.
Well, you're much bigger and stronger than I am. Did you see what they did to me backstage?
Nah, it's a shame.
Wish you were there to help your partner out, but it's as expected, I guess.
You have to fend for yourself when you're out in the wild there, Mustache.
I guess you're right. The referee here finally getting some order restored to this matchup, so maybe we can get the bell ringing and action started. Look at this! Up and over! Crashing into Setsu Ginsu and Glass Joe. Hard to tell these twins apart.
Yes, it is. But you know what? Who really cares? I think they both stink.
Well, you're the only one. We've got a steel chair making its way into the ring. The referee
Doing his job.
Technically, the matchup has not started, but he's injured. Appears to be his right arm, suffering some damage. Glass Joe immediately sensing that the Crazy Kids were distracted, and he goes to work with powerful right hands and dragging that face across the top rope.
There you go. That's how you do it.
You approve of these tactics?
What works, works.
You got me there. Crazy Kid is not happy with the double team action.
Referee needs to do his job, get him in this corner.
These
That's what he's doing.
You're right. These matchups, he's got his hands full here. We have a very energetic crew on one side with the Crazy Kids, and the other two are very witty with their cheating tactics, I guess.
It's not cheating. It's good, solid tactics.
Hey. The goal tonight is to win those Right Coast Pro Tag Team titles, as they are on the line.
I think Glass Joe and Setsu need to get in the gym a little bit more. What do you think?
I think they are doing just fine. Whoa. The crowd brought the Crazy Kids back to life here. That is a sling blade. They call that a sling blade.
Is that what it's called?
I Googled it, yes. Sling blade it's called.
Sling blade. Okay.
Yes.
See, now look at this. This is against the rules right here.
Coming off the top ropes.
Yes.
That's the rule you want to enforce.
Yes.
Swanton, Crazy Kid Bomb, whatever. I'm not sure what it goes by. Look at this. What? The referee stopped counting.
He hurt his arm. He hurt his arm.
Oh, my heavens. Big roundhouse kick from Glass Joe. Oh! Wow! And a 3 count.
There you go.
His arm worked just fine and they're embracing. Have you ever seen a referee jump into a man's arms?
He was doing his job. He counted to 3. That's what he's supposed to do, right?
Good Lord, man.
And we have new tag team champions.
Oh, boy.
Way to go, Glass Joe and Setsu Ginsu.
What a way to start School Rules. Let's hear what this referee got the microphone.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. You see that match? You got a new tag champs. So much better than the Krazy kids, right? You don't like them? You don't like them? That's a real shame. They're going to be the tag team champions for a long time. Before I get to them, I got a little bit of an announcement. And this announcement for those people out there who have less than 2 brain cells and can't put 2 and 2 together. You see, I'm the Las Vegas promoter that signed these 2 in the first place. And my name is Monte Carlo. And now that I'm by their side, and now that they're the tag team champions, they are going to be unstoppable. In that right there. Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got some celebrating to do.
I have seen a lot of things here in my time with Right Coast Pro, but never anything quite like this. Referee Monte Carlo apparently helped Setsu Ginsu and Glass Joe become the new Right Coast Pro Tag Team Champions. Wow, we get geared up for our next matchup. My partner Brutus Baldwin stepped aside as he's involved with Harry Baldwin in a 3-way matchup. And I believe we have a word backstage from Harry Baldwin right now.
You know what, Brutus? It's like, I've come to the realization that I am vastly superior than the other RCP Elite Pros. And the only reason that I didn't win the championship was because Mr. Crister had it out for me. Okay? He changes the mat. He knows I'm colorblind. Alright? It's just making things wrong.
Ridiculous.
So, in order to make things fair for everyone, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the Baldwin Handicap Method. And this method is going to be that I'm going to tell my opponent exactly how I'm going to beat him. Okay? So, you pick a move, don't care what it is, just bring it on, and that's what I'm going to use to defeat my opponent tonight. Alright? Show me what it is.
Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the Baldwin Handicap Method is the Hulk Hogan leg drop.
And I'm going to deliver that even better. Let's go.
Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to check your class schedule. It's now time for school portraits. The way this contest works is the elite pro that loses the fall will have to sit in the middle of this ring and pose for their school portrait while wearing a dunce cap. And taking that portrait will be Jim Stiehl himself of Stiehl Photography. Let's hear it for him. All right, introducing the first competitor
And you hear that reaction there from the Right Coast Pro fans for the Baldwin brothers. They are no fans. As you heard there in the pre-matchup interview, I guess you could call that, Harry Baldwin starts with an excuse. That's the Baldwin way. But he promises that he's going to deliver the Baldwin handicap method. He's promising to deliver a Hulk Hogan style leg drop, so be on the lookout for that. Baldwin's jawing with the fans. That's my partner Brutus down there, just going to town.
And his opponent, fighting out of Spaulding, Delaware, weighing in at 205 pounds, the American Horror, Michael Massacre!
And look at this, as Michael Massacre makes his way to the ring, Brutus Baldwin down here just tore up a fan sign and wiped his nether regions with it. What a technique. And get a look at Michael Massacre here. Brings a high energy style to the ring. Can assure you this, had a conversation with him backstage. He does not want to wear that dunce cap. So he's going to do everything he can to make sure that does not happen this evening.
And their opponent, fighting out of Buenos Aires, Argentina, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Argentinian strategist, JustNeph!
JustNeph has made the trip in from Argentina here for School Rules this evening. Crowd favorite again. Another high energy competitor here. So this matchup is a three-way triple threat matchup where all the competitors will be looking to score a victory. So the opponent that loses, as Rosie mentioned, will have to sit in the middle of the ring, put on a dunce cap, and have their photographer, excuse me, I'm very excited, have their photograph taken by the great Jim Stiehl of Stiehl Photography. And those photos will be available on rightcoastpro.com. Referee's calling for the bell, and we're set to get the action underway here. Always interested to see how we start up these matchups. And that is one way to do it, as Harry Baldwin goes over the top ropes, and Michael Massacre attempted to sneak up behind JustNeph, but JustNeph was able to reverse that. And there comes the opportunist, Harry Baldwin, missing with an elbow drop and missing with another one. A for effort, as they say. And he gets tripped up there. Nice technique by JustNeph. He works in an arm wringer. Referee right there in the middle of the action. Massacre looking for some leverage here to get out of that arm wringer, and he works in a right hand and another one up top there and sends Neff off, but Neff reverses with a nice hip toss there. Crowd looking for something big here. hear what they're chanting, but over the top goes Neph. Nice powerful kick. Baldwin able to evade the first one, but not necessarily the second one. Here goes Neph. Oh, a nice senton flip off the apron onto both of his opponents. The crowd loved that one. High-fiving and enjoying the moment. So he's making his bid to put a dunce cap on someone here this evening. Massacre from the outside trips JustNeph. Baldwin, again, he just cannot get anything going here. It's not from lack of effort, though. Wisely, Baldwin has hitched his horse to the Michael Massacre wagon in hopes to get an offense going and maybe secure a victory. As they're going to team up here on Neph. Crowd does not seem to be enjoying this. It's hard to keep that momentum going when you're fighting two opponents all by yourself. Oh, baby. They are laying it on thick now. And wisely, Baldwin tries to sneak a pin behind Massacre's back. We can't have two winners. We will have one winner at the end of this evening. So we can double team all we want, gents, but somebody's gonna make that pin. Baldwin and Michael Massacre treating Neph like a pinball as they bounce him back and forth. Harry Baldwin delivers a blow from the ropes there. These are some odds that I would not want to be on the receiving end of, that's for sure. But Neph powers back here, fighting off both guys. And wisely, I know I've said that a lot, but he goes for the roll-up, a 1, 2, and a kick out by Baldwin. Neph has great ring awareness, but he did not see that coming. A strong right knee delivered to the jaw there. My word. He has taken some abuse now. After showing a little bit of life there, he is quickly cut back down. And there you have it. No honor among thieves as they go at it. Harry Baldwin, Michael Massacre, trading right hands here. Neph is getting his share in now as well. As all three men are standing in the center of the ring, going to town. Looks like Neph is delivering back elbows there, which will certainly take the wind out of you. I've never seen a move like that. I don't know what that was, but it looked like... Oh, Harry Baldwin got his foot on the rope there, and I can't tell from here. Look at this. Oh, my. Again, I'm not sure what happened there, but something certainly did. Going for a cover. Harry Baldwin breaks up the count, but appeared that Neph was going to kick out anyway. As the crowd gets behind him, Brutus Baldwin on the outside trying to silence the crowd, but they will not be silenced. Michael Massacre able to evade Neph there, looks for a schoolboy roll-up, but Neph keeps on rolling. The great philosopher Fred Durst once said, keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Big boot there. He's looking for something. Reaching to the crowd for some energy, perhaps. To put the final stamp on this matchup. Oh, I know what he's looking for. He's hawking up. Perhaps a Hogan leg drop of his own. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2, 3. Would you look at that?
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the men's diamond bout,
JustNeph secures the victory with the Baldwin handicap method. The Hulk Hogan leg drop. And you know what that means? That means we get a photo shoot in the center of the ring.
that Harry and Baldwin must remain in the ring, put on his dunce cap, and have his portrait taken.
Thank you, Rosie. I was just getting ready to say that. Brutus is there to console his brother at this time of defeat, like any good brother would.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, Mr. Crister is the man that makes things happen. So we will have not one, but 2 school portraits. Brutus Baldwin! Brutus Baldwin! Have a seat, you're wearing the dunce cap too.
Oh, yes! Yes, I love it. Oh, that's magnificent. I'm going to be silent and just enjoy this moment, ladies and gentlemen. JustNeph was able to pull the old classic photo bomb there, and again, you can head over to RightCoastPro.com and check out those great Jim Stiehl photographs. Get a look at my partner and his brother, the 2 of them, wearing their dunce caps.
Brother Bishop Bourne. Reverend. How are you, my friend? I'm good. Amen. Amen. Sir, today we are here at RCP to teach wrath to you sinners because they are not learning their lesson, my friend. I say to you that we need to put on the Word of God to them. Amen to that, brother. We need to call upon the good book on this one. Amen to that. Amen, my brother. Let us pray. Let us pray, Reverend. Now it's time for the Old Testament. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, according to our classroom schedule, it's now time for prayer in school. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Bishop Brandon Bourne, representing the Church of G.O.D. and weighing in at 250 pounds, the good Reverend Gabriel Otis Day.
We get a look there at Gabriel Otis Day. I'd like to welcome my partner back to the broadcast booth here. Brutus Baldwin, how you doing, buddy?
I'm not good. I'm not good at all, man.
Oh, why? What's going on with you? Where's your hat?
That's not funny. That's not funny for 1 second.
Oh, boy.
I need a moment to just cool off because that was just ridiculous.
You take your moment. We're gonna get a look here at Gabriel Otis Day as he's set to take on the legendary chick magnet Mozart Fontaine. As he is. Now, I never understood why, hopefully, anyway, the referee will get a good look at that Bible as we just seen here in the video clip. It appeared to be some sort of foreign object, maybe a brick, on the inside of that Bible. We all witnessed that.
I didn't see a thing.
Well,
I'm sure the referee, Jim Dixon, didn't see it either.
well, I know you didn't see it because you're still blinded with rage after that.
You think it's funny?
No, allergies are really bothering me, and
Well, sneeze and get it out of you. How about that?
I'll work on that.
Better. Dixon found the ring. Good job, Jim.
And his opponent, fighting out of the Hamptons, New York, and weighing at 227 pounds, the legendary chick magnet, Mozart Fontaine!
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, a legend amongst us. Mozart Fontaine. 1/3 of the legendary trio, the Chick Magnets. Still rocking the old bow tie.
And I'm still filling up the old barf bag.
Wow. Did you notice the difference in crowd reactions here? The crowd seems really excited to see Mozart.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the legendary Chick Magnet.
That doesn't say much about their IQs.
Wow.
Does that tell you something?
I think they know a good talent when they see one, and a legendary one at that. As he makes his way to the ring here. I'm really excited for this matchup as he is strutting his way around the ring. There we go.
I'm about ready to dry heave over all this.
You settle down over there. Oh, look at this. Gabriel Otis Day tried to get the upper hand, and I guess he ultimately does, but Mozart wisely knew it was coming. Oh, baby.
Yeah, you're not knocking him over. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to take more than a shoulder tackle to take Gabriel Otis Day down. Oh, there we go. Now we're thinking. Big drop kick to the legs. If you want to take down the big man, you probably should start down low.
Why?
Well, because, that's what scientists say. I've done my research.
Where did you go to school?
I went to, it's not about that. It's about the action in the ring, Brutus. As Gabriel Otis Day is preaching the hand of God, but he misses. Mozart delivers a couple of hands of his own here. He's climbing the middle rope, looking to rain down fury. Okay.
Why isn't Dixon breaking this up? This is breaking the rules. Oh, gross. Oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
All right. Trying my best to be impartial here, but what about this in this corner? Oh, baby.
Comes around, goes around, right?
There's something to be said for that. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Oh, Bishop Bourne. Coming to the aid here on the outside of the ring when I gotta tell you, it certainly changed the flow of the matchup. As Gabriel Otis Day stands over top Mozart there, reaching to the heavens and delivering some powerful blows. Now Brutus, as a man that's in the ring quite often, what do you recommend here to take down the much bigger Gabriel Otis Day? you scoffed at my idea of taking out the legs, but
You wouldn't understand if I explained it to you. You couldn't comprehend it because, you got your education out of a Fruit Loop box.
yeah, that's debatable. I was always more of a Rice Krispies man myself. 2 count here from Gabriel Otis Day. Mozart refusing to quit, and referee Jim Dixon is in there applying the 5 count.
You can't count to 5.
Well, thank God he broke it before then, because that would be embarrassing. And here we go again. Bishop Brandon Bourne from the outside. Choking Mozart on that middle rope. It appears that Gabriel Otis Day and Bishop Brandon Bourne have been maybe watching some old Baldwin Brothers tapes. Any thought on that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well,
And I don't appreciate the insinuation.
I just mean that they are working in tandem here at all costs.
That's what good teams do, right?
Hey, you got me there again.
Yeah.
1 point Brutus. Write that down.
Once again, Fruit Loop box.
Gigantic bear hug applied here as Jim Dixon. Oh, and Mozart refusing to quit. Getting that hand back to life before the 3 count.
I hope they look in that corner where Dixon keeps standing. I hope there's not a puddle there.
Well, I don't know about that. I do know that Mozart's showing life again as he ducks a line there, clothesline, and he's looking for a sunset flip. Now this is risky. Can he get the big man down? Oh, boy.
Nope.
Doesn't appear so. As Gabriel Otis Day.
That's a whole lot of God.
That is a whole lot of God. My heavens.
Big old ham hocks to the chest.
Mozart firing up out of the corner here. Couple of boots to the chest for his troubles as he climbs the middle rope. Comes off with a leaping clothesline of his own. A 1, 2.
Did you see that fast count by Dixon? That was fast.
That seemed like the average referee count speed. And what is this? What is this here? That's the Bible with the brick in it. Bishop Brandon Bourne just slid in the Bible.
I didn't see anything. I really didn't.
Oh, come on. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by pinfall, the good Reverend Gabriel Otis Day!
Mozart Fontaine unable to overcome the odds of not just Gabriel Otis Day and Bishop Brandon Bourne, but that loaded Bible. In the end, cost him the matchup. As referee Jim Dixon, Mad Dog Dixon getting a look here. He didn't see it, so he can't call it.
Dixon missed it. Shockaroo. I didn't see it either, so.
Please turn on that beautiful
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yes, you are all witness to the demise of Mozart Fontaine. Oh, yes. You are weak, you are pathetic, and you struggle way too much. My friend, turn to the side where we will be one with each other. Please, give up on your old broken self and join Reverend Gabriel Otis Day and Bishop Brandon Bourne.
And there you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Gabriel Otis Day and Bishop Brandon Bourne pleading with the legendary chick magnet Mozart Fontaine to join them on their crusade. What do you think of that, Brutus?
I don't.
There you go. Crowd is showering down their disapproval for those two men as Mozart's helped to the back by referee Jim Dixon.
The blind leading the blind, ladies and gentlemen. Blind leading the blind.
Just kick a man while he's down.
It's not God's fault or Bishop's fault, right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, according to our schedule, it is now time for a little history. Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by Sebastian Knight. He hails from the deepest, darkest jungles of South Africa and weighs in at 132.5 coconuts. Wildlife, William Fitz.
Wildlife William Fitz making his way to the ring now. Did he say 125 coconuts?
I think that's what he said.
How many coconuts do you weigh?
I don't know. I don't judge myself in coconuts.
Not sure who does, aside from William Fitz, as he is joined to the ring by the dastardly Sebastian Knight.
A Brutus Baldwin, a wannabe.
I'd like to see you two square off in the ring, that's for sure.
I'd square off any day with that, whatever he is. What costume is he wearing tonight?
He is a cowboy from the Matrix, it looks like, as he seems to be the only one who can somewhat wrangle this wild beast, William Fitz.
Captain Caveman on the prowl.
Are you worried at all that your brother, Sergeant Intensity, will be taking on a strange brother, I might add, will be taking on this caveman here this evening?
Sergeant Intensity. I just have to laugh at that.
Look at this. His eyes set firmly on Mad Dog Jim Dixon as he corners him here.
And his opponent, from Fort Bragg, South Carolina, weighing at 215 pounds, snap to attention for Sergeant Intensity!
On your feet, soldier!
I don't think so.
It's Sergeant Intensity, ladies and gentlemen.
Corporal Clink.
That's not fair. This man served in the U.S. Navy.
The U.S. maybe? Is that what you said?
I don't think so. Getting the crowd fired up with some oorahs. Let me get an oorah out of Brutus Baldwin. What do you say?
Bluck. That's what I said. Bluck.
Close enough. Crowd is on their feet.
It's more like Sergeant Schultz.
He's kissing babies. Look at this. All right.
Good grief.
Wildlife William Fitz in the ring just seething.
I think he's just wanting a Big Mac or something, don't you?
It's hard to say what he wants. Oh, bold move by Sergeant Intensity to turn his back there with no protection from Fitz.
He's in his own little world.
We are ready to get underway here.
And Dixon found his way back to the ring. Good job, Jim Dixon again.
It's 2 for 2 tonight, for those keeping score. The first ever Olympus champion, Mad Dog Jim Dixon, refereeing this match as we get started with some shoving. Test of strength here, if you will. Neither man wanting to give up the center of the ring, and Fitz, oh, look at this. Sergeant Intensity not backing down from the physicality, that's for sure. Ooh. That is hard on the pooper, as they say. 1, 2, and a kick out by Fitz.
I didn't know Colonel Clink was that strong.
He's got some strength, and look at this, Sebastian Knight. If you remember last show, wasted no time getting involved. Sergeant Intensity gets his hands on him, but boy is it short-lived. As Fitz quickly leaps into action to protect Sebastian Knight, or maybe he just saw an opening there. As he is rubbing the face. Oh! Sergeant Intensity outsmarts the caveman. Choice words there from Sergeant Intensity. Let's take a moment to acknowledge the guts of photographer Jim Stiehl there, really getting into the action.
I don't care about Jim Stiehl anymore.
You guys must have had a run-in at some point this evening.
No, he was chuckling while he was taking the dunce picture. I don't appreciate that.
Who can blame him? Fitz here, back on the attack, with what looked to be an eye rake. And a choke now in the corner.
Gotta get you some better glasses, Mustache.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Fitz barrel down some powerful forearms here in the corner, and a nice, I say nice, but that's sarcastic, of course, face across that top rope.
Yeah, explain it to the minions out there what you're talking about. You know.
I'm talking about the illegal tactics of grinding that face of Sergeant Intensities across the top rope, trying to blind him, apparently.
Or Clink had his monocle and he wouldn't hurt him. You know?
That's true. I was lucky enough to get a word with Wildlife William Fitz backstage, and I was surprised to hear what he had to say.
What was it? Unga bunga, banga banga, unga bunga?
Close. It was wah, rah. It was a very prolific thought from him. Look at this. Sergeant Intensity now has his sights again set on Sebastian Knight. Are those handcuffs? Can you see down there?
I think so.
Look at that. Aha! Sergeant Intensity. Oh, steel chair from under the ring? What could be going on here? Seemingly telling Sebastian Knight that sit down, enjoy the action here as he's looking to... Oh, but it's short-lived again.
Sergeant Carter's getting beat down.
Sergeant Carter? My word. And now Fitz is in firm control as he bites the arm
of Gomer Pyle.
There you go. That is an interesting tactic, but can't say that it's not effective. So now he's looking to rip the limbs, apparently, and he's biting fingers again. Look at this. It's hard to punch with mangled fingers. It must be.
I think so.
And he's... Big slam there. Wow, just ragdolling. Sergeant Intensity.
Fitz and Dixon look alike, I think, don't you?
I try not to get into those conversations, but Fitz there, that is...
Wow. Flabalanche.
That's got to be 6, as you call them, flabalanches.
Yes, another flabalanche.
I don't know if they give out records for these types of things, but... Look at this, Sebastian Knight offering up a steel chair, but Fitz can't seem to get it. He can't seem to get it into the ring. That is the most entertaining thing I've seen all night, I think. And look at the strength! Whoa, baby! Sergeant Intensity using every bit of energy he has left in the tank for the 3 count and the victory. All right.
Colonel Clink with the win. Way to go. Give me a break.
That right there, Brutus Baldwin, is what the referee does after you win a match. He takes you by the hand and he raises it.
What are you insinuating?
I'm just saying.
Well, no, what are you insinuating?
I'm saying.
What?
It's very obvious that is what happens after you win a match. That's all, nothing else.
Yeah.
To be said there.
I think you just wet yourself a little bit there, pal.
It's a little more than a little bit, I will say that.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. Sergeant Intensity stands firmly above the crowd. Celebrating his victory here this evening.
Yeah. Excuse me while I run to the can.
You should probably walk. For safety reasons, of course. There you have it, Sergeant Intensity celebrating his victory over Wildlife William Fitz, and Sebastian Knight struggles to get unhandcuffed from the corner over there, which is probably no easy feat. You ever been handcuffed?
I'm sorry?
You ever been handcuffed before?
No.
No.
I do everything by the rules.
I find that hard to believe.
Keep looking. You'll find it.
Oh, look, I found it. Oh no, those are my car keys. Oh, that's not... I don't even remember what I was looking for.
Like I said, keep looking, pal.
You're very intimidating.
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't hurt me.
All right, class. It's now time for a little political science, where our discussion will be church versus state. Are you ready for it? Introducing first, being accompanied to the ring by the good Reverend Gabriel Otis Day, representing the Church of G.O.D. and weighing 195 pounds, Bishop Brandon Bourne! Cut the music.
We get a look now at the Bishop Brandon Bourne. We'll step out as we get a word from him here.
You guys have no respect for the bishop and the reverend. You all are a bunch of sinners. You are not worthy of our appearance. You people are worse than my opponent tonight, Galahad, because he is a bigger sinner than each and every one of you.
Michael Galahad here. Attacking Bishop Brandon Bourne on the rampway.
Wow. The neon peon just got thrown into the ring.
He sure did, and right back out they go. Just enough time to get the bell rung, but they are.
And he just got his bell rung on the ring post.
Hey, boy, did he ever.
Oh, I love me.
Concussions are no joke there, Brutus Baldwin. This is, wow. These guys are, there is a real dislike here. If you cannot sense that, I'm not sure.
Oh, I can sense it.
These guys are really exchanging some blows here. Bishop Brandon Bourne. Whoa!
Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Baby!
Did you just say, oh, baby?
I did, but it was broken up. I paused it perfectly, so it wasn't as creepy as you make it sound, but... And Bishop Brandon Bourne driving Michael Galahad into the corner and just really going to town here.
Well, they went to the corner of the ring post. They didn't go to town.
It's another point from Brutus Baldwin. Wrestling Galahad to the mat, but quickly he reverses into some sort of an armbar here. As he works that arm over good and transitions into a hammerlock. Brandon Bourne quickly delivers one of his own, but gets a snapmare for his troubles.
I'm picking the Bishop tonight. He's got God on his side.
That he does. Wow, very impressive arm drag. But Galahad answers back. Ooh.
Neon Peon got flattened there.
Well, the Michael Galahad clearly doesn't have the size advantage, as Bishop Brandon Bourne is in very impressive shape here this evening. He's a very big man.
Yeah, I saw him backstage. He's pretty big.
Yeah. He's surely not backing down.
Galahad looks like he needs to go to a buffet or something.
No, he's in great shape. But he gets wrestled down here with a double leg takedown as Bishop Brandon Bourne appears to be looking for a Boston Crab, maybe? I'm not sure, as he's struggling to turn him over. But he finds the rope. He is in Michael Galahad. Interested to see what kind of part Gabriel Otis Dade plays in this matchup, as you remember the earlier match with...
I remember everything.
That is true.
Yeah.
I remember you told me that.
I'm a genius.
That might be debatable. Whoa! Wow!
That'll crack your neck.
And other things. He was...
Easy there, slugger.
Completely rolled into half. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Into half?
Yeah, I've never seen a German suplex quite like that one. I'm absolutely flabbergasted. Look at this. You ever seen that?
Yeah.
You've seen it all.
I've seen everything.
Yeah.
Nothing surprises me. Like I said, I'm a genius.
Boy.
Don't you feel privileged?
I do. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Listen to those right hands. Oh, baby. Gut wrench suplex there from Bishop Brandon Bourne as he is staying on the attack here. Giving the referee a piece of his mind.
Bourne looks pretty strong.
He is very strong. And he is continuing to work that lower back of Michael Galahad. Look at this. There's another suplex there that just has to really tear apart that lower back of Michael Galahad, but he refuses to quit here as he kicks out at a 2 count.
You shouldn't talk back to God. The crowd's just rude.
Here he comes, Michael Galahad firing up as he whips Bishop Bourne in for a drop kick, showing signs of life here. He should make a cover. Seemed to have him reeling there.
It's not reeling?
He appeared to be. I've seen people reel.
Good grief. What are you watching?
And again. Look at this. Back and forth they go. Michael Galahad getting some miles there through the air. Big drop kick, missile drop kick for a 2 count. Cinching in a submission. Could we see a tap out here?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh no.
Bishop's too strong.
He's very strong, but Michael Galahad seems to be trying to get that left arm isolated. Referee there, just in case there is a submission, but look at this. Gabriel Otis Day dragging.
God always helps. You know?
Well, he certainly did here.
Yes, he does.
Bishop Bourne spilling to the apron. As the fight continues, and
it's a shame.
Wow! A DDT as he is towed off now by his trusty companion. Running Michael Galahad into that steel ring post.
Look at what God just knows what he's doing every step of the way.
Oh!
Into the steps.
Now how is this legal?
Oh.
There we go. That's what we call a comeuppance. Oh! That lower back of Michael Galahad must be screaming at this point in the matchup, taking abuse since pretty much the start of the match. So we get a cover.
Galahad needs to finish him. All right, there you go. Now finish him.
Somehow Michael Galahad kicks out. That's 3 kickouts now.
That is like the slowest count I've ever seen.
That's a fair and balanced count. The referees here, aside from the Monte Carlo incident, have been doing a magnificent job this evening.
Oh, goodness.
Now this, we could see a submission here. As that lower back is screaming and on fire at this point. We have a submission locked in, but Galahad reaches that bottom rope. The hold has to be broken before the count of 5, but if you notice there, Gabriel Otis Day again with an assist, pulling that bottom rope out of the reach of Michael Galahad.
Good grief. Gotta get you some glasses, Mustache.
Double clothesline and down both men go. Referee starts the 10 count. Both men need to be up.
Think he can make it to 10? I got 5 that he doesn't.
From lack of knowing how to, or because
Yes.
both men will reach their feet? And here we go. Referee again being distracted. As Gabriel Otis Day is on the apron.
Now he's like blocking all the action.
This would be a good time to maybe throw him out of the matchup.
He's not doing anything. He's just standing there.
Well. Look at this. Look at this. Out goes Galahad through the legs and down goes both men. Well, and the referee as well.
That wasn't nice.
I believe it was nice.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Wow.
No ref to make the count after a very impressive move. A pop-up powerbomb, if you will. That was... I'm speechless.
Where did the referee go? Do you have a pee break or something?
Oh, no. The loaded Bible again makes an appearance.
There he is.
That Bible. 1, 2, 3. Again.
I love the good book. I love it.
There is nothing good about that book in particular. It has a brick in it.
I didn't see it.
Will you wake up, man?
I gotta get you some new glasses there.
The crowd is showing their displeasure yet again for Gabriel Otis Day and Bishop Brandon Bourne as they steal a victory, the second one this evening for this duo.
I saw good, solid, tactical wrestling by Bishop Brandon Bourne.
Tactical, I'll give you that. And impressive. I did see some very impressive stuff from that young man, but fair? I don't know if we can call that fair.
And the neon peon is looking up to the Lord.
He is certainly stretched out here.
I'm sorry, he's looking up to God.
You find humor in the weirdest things. I don't know how anybody can laugh at that situation.
No, I can. Just ask me to, I will.
Can you laugh at that?
Yeah. He's laying there in the ring. Look at him. He's peeling himself up. And Jim Stiehl should be getting some pictures of this. I don't know. It looks like he's lost.
He certainly did lose, but not from lack of trying. The crowd is getting behind Michael Galahad here.
Yeah, you still think the match is going on. That's how smart the crowd is. Look at Galahad. What happened? Oh.
Valiant effort from the new Red Coast Pro upstart there. So he's going to head to the back and try to regroup and move forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now take a brief 10-minute intermission.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've enjoyed the first half of the show as much as I have. But you know what? As Mr. Crister, the man who makes things happen around here, I've had a little bit too much of a little bit of a good book running around tonight. Had a little bit much of Gabriel Otis Day and Mr. Bourne. So without further ado, I'm not going to let this roll over to the next show. I'm not going to let this roll over another minute. Mr. Day, Mr. Bourne, get out here now.
You know what? Just like all of these fans out here, I've sat here and I've had to watch these quote-unquote shenanigans go on all night long, Mr. Day. What shenanigans? Yeah, I know. What shenanigans? Oh, you're innocent. Here's the good book. I can't let this go on anymore, so here's what's going to happen. Mr. Crister is going to continue school rules, but we're going to add a little twist to it in the month of November, right here at Strange Happenings. Because what's going to happen, what's going to transpire, Mr. Day and Mr. Bourne and Mr. Galahad, is that we're going to have ourselves a little rematch in November. Mr. Bourne, please have a seat. Please have a seat. You're barking up the wrong tree, my friend. Have a seat. Mr. Bourne, okay. In November, at Strange Happenings, we're going to have ourselves a match. Mr. Day, you're going to be in suspension for that match. But hold on. I'll make it better for you. It'll be an in-school suspension, so I'll let you be here. It's going to be an in-school suspension. Mr. Bourne, you're going to have an in-school detention. Mr. Galahad. Mr. Bourne. In case you haven't noticed, my name is Mr. Crister. I'm going to apologize because you're going to be part of the in-school detention too. Because what's going to happen is you're suspended outside the ring. You two are in the ring inside of a steel cage. Mr. Galahad, what do you think about that one? What do you think?
No. He does not get the right to speak because his tongue is full of lies and is a loser.
Mr. Day, once again, I'm the man that makes things happen. Mr. Galahad, what do you think?
He doesn't get to talk because he's the loser. And you put him on a steel cage with me? He can't even beat me one-on-one in a regular match. Now I get everything I want. You lock me in a cage with this chump, this wuss. Are you...
Let's just sign the contract, Mr. Bourne. Mr. Bishop Bourne.
Thank you, I cannot wait for October because he is going to destroy you. Any last words, Mr. Bourne? There's no last words. I'm just going to pray that Galahad sees the light before. Amen, my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say that didn't go the way I planned. But, in the end, we have ourselves a signed contract for a steel cage match right back here in November at our Night of Strange Happenings. Now, that obviously didn't go as expected, and there was something else within the last month or two that didn't go as expected as well. We got our new belt. New belt was made. New belt was ordered. New belt was on the way. Randy from Top Ropes told me that it should have been here 3 weeks ago. While we still haven't received that belt. And I was going to use this time to announce the winner of our bracket challenge that last show, which was Mr. Mike Anderson right here. Mike, right here. Mike actually ran the gauntlet and had every match correct. So great job, Mike. Unfortunately, the belt is not here tonight, so he's not going to be able to present it tonight to Mr. Rush, but at our next show, you'll be able to do that, Mr. Anderson. That being said,
hey, Mr. Crister. Sounds to me like you've got a problem with that heavyweight title of yours. Lucky for you, your buddy Monte Carlo could shine a little light on the situation. You see, these two need a little bit of startup cash. And you know, in this country we live in this unstable economy, gold's selling for $1,500 an ounce. And come on, let's face facts, you and I both know that heavyweight title was covered in it. That being said, I took the civil liberty of going ahead and selling the heavyweight championship to make my money. It's just like I got done telling these two. You right coast tools are a bunch of fools, ain't that right, boys? Cheers, Crister.
Rosie, I can't take any more of this. Can you start the next match, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the schoolyard brawl. Anything goes. Protractors, pencil cases, even pest dispensers. Anything goes. Introducing first, fighting out of south of the border, weighing 95 kilograms, the Mexican hardcore champion,
Alright, as we get a look at the Mexican hardcore champion Pedro Duro, let's give a quick recap here of what we just witnessed. The Right Coast Pro Heavyweight Championship, the brand new title, set to debut here this evening, has apparently been sold by the Las Vegas fight promoter, Monte Carlo. Brutus Baldwin, my trusty partner, what are your thoughts?
I can see why he did it. I mean, it's a profitable sale, so, you know, I can't really knock it, to be honest with you.
Of course you can't. Of course not. Pedro Duro is about as hardcore as it gets, and this matchup certainly suits him this evening.
All of a sudden got some hankering for some Taco Bell. I don't know about you.
I do love a cheesy gordita crunch. This part of the evening, certainly go for that.
Jim Dixon again?
And Jim Dixon is pulling overtime this evening. He has been in the action all night.
Oh my gosh. Who did he buy off? Probably Mr. Crister.
He is the senior official.
The world's biggest windbag, Mr. Crister.
That man is the CEO of this company, I'll have you know.
The what?
Pedro Duro would like me to inform you that Mexico is numero uno.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Dexter Boykin.
Nerds.
The leader of the nerds. The inventor, the creator of nerd power.
Can you define nerd power, please?
Well, I believe there will be an energy drink released at some point with that very name, Nerd Power.
He definitely can't dance, that's for sure.
I love his moves. If you don't mind, I'm going to stand up and get some of them in myself here.
No,
Yeah.
gosh, no, please.
Feel the music, have some fun. Look at the flossing action out there ringside.
This is PG country. Come on.
There's nothing wrong with a little flossing. That's what my
Mustache.
dentist used to say. All right. Yeah, set for a hardcore matchup here. Schoolhouse brawl. Schoolyard brawl, excuse me. It's been a very exciting evening, and Dexter takes off his book bag here.
His pocket protector, his glasses, suspenders.
Easy there, big fella.
7-foot nerd in the ring.
Crowd is feeling very patriotic this evening as they chant USA at the Mexican hardcore champion, Pedro Duro. Sporting his patented zebra pants. Nice firm tie-up here. Arm drag from Pedro Duro. Looking for his praise from the crowd, but he is not getting it.
Viva la Taco Bell.
Pedro's looking for the victory there after that arm drag. I need a refresher course on how American pro wrestling works. It's Dexter Boykin getting to work with a nice firm headlock here as he's looking to squeeze the
that's
life.
a choke. He needs to let it go. Look at Dixon. Gosh, which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Well, to be fair, this is a schoolyard brawl, which basically equates to a hardcore matchup. So, I believe chokes are legal. If compasses and rulers and yardsticks are legal, chokes surely must be legal.
They probably are. And don't call me Shirley.
Should have seen that one coming. Crowd is still into it this evening. Oh, baby. Oh. Kicks to the midsections. Midsection. There's only one midsection. Look at this. This is a typical bully move. Going through Dexter Boykin's personal property, his book bag, and what did he pull out?
Nerds usually leave stuff out for other people to get because they're dumb.
Wow, you certainly sound like a bully.
Just calling it like it is.
All right. Dexter's showing some life.
You didn't see me laying my stuff around, did you?
That's true. Oh, right to the old booty hole there. Did you say booty hole? I'm not sure.
No.
That's just how we pronounce it where I come from.
Where do you come from?
I'm around. Here we go. Now, battling around the outside of the ring as Dexter introduces Pedro Duro to that apron. And, one more time for good measure. Feeding Pedro Duro is that a taco?
I don't even want to know, to be honest with you.
Good heavens.
Look at Dixon just walking around.
Well, he lets the competitors do their business, that's for sure.
It just looks like he's lost, don't you think?
Well,
yeah, that's what I thought, yeah.
I think he's just doing his job.
Standing there?
Yeah, he's there to count 3 in this matchup.
Can he do that?
We're going to find out. This match is scheduled for one fall. Oh! Makes you wonder what's in that book bag. Of Pedro Duro's.
Probably something hard.
It must be something hard. Very good observation by you, Brutus Baldwin.
Of course.
Whoa! I tell you, it's
A frozen burrito.
It's something. Yeah, okay. Okay. Powerful Pedro Duro.
Yes, he is.
Just taking the nerd to school here.
What did he say? Tequila? Tequila?
That, I'm not hearing that from where I'm sitting, but we are about 3 feet away, so the sound travels differently. Oh, stealing the glasses, poking fun.
That's the way to go. Take stuff from nerds and you use it against them.
No, he broke his glasses and throws them into the crowd.
That's a shame.
That's not gonna do Dexter any favors, that's for sure.
Good. Beat up nerds, put their heads in the toilet, and move on.
Body slam by Pedro Duro. Just begging the crowd to get behind him here. Typical bully.
How's he being a typical bully? Explain this to me.
This is like every 80s movie I've ever seen. The bully is just beating the nerd up and just enjoying every second of it.
What 80s movies did you see with that happening?
You know, the one with there's the one with the DeLorean.
That's Back to the Future.
Yes, it is. Biff Tannen.
Great character, one of my favorites.
Look at this. Dexter kicks out at the count of 2, but a very lazy cover there by the overconfident Pedro Duro.
Yeah, he's beating up a nerd and he's enjoying it. You should.
Now, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Ooh, right on his can. Loving it, loving it.
Jim Dixon and Pedro Duro having a word in the ring. Pedro's wanting Jim Dixon to count Dexter out, but again, no rules, baby.
No rules. Look out.
Here comes Dexter.
Look out.
Roll up. 1, 2, and a kick out. All right. Dexter blocks a big right hand, delivers one of his own. Oh, right to the windpipe.
Dexter's sucking air now.
You ever had your esophagus crushed like that?
Yeah, I have, actually.
It's hard to breathe?
No, I just continue to breathe.
You're a real man.
That's right. All the Baldwins are.
Oh,
except
boy.
for Sergeant, what's his name? Schultz.
I don't think that's his name.
Colonel Klink, right? Did I get it right?
Pedro Duro.
Viva la taco.
He is in full control of this matchup. Looking to again do damage, but maybe went to the well.
No
One
children.
too many times there. Wow. That is going to leave a mark,
Yep.
as they say. Oh, baby. Oh, what is this?
Uh-oh.
What is this? Who are these gentlemen?
Ooh.
Look like we're at a Nirvana concert here.
I think they're the managers of Taco Bell.
Look at this. As if Dexter wasn't in enough trouble, 2 masked gentlemen enter the matchup.
And neither one of them have missed a meal.
Boy, oh boy. You would not want to be on the receiving end of this beatdown if you are Dexter Boykin.
He's in trouble.
Boy, is he ever.
That's a shame.
Headbutt.
The bigger one's getting a table out.
That's a table. That is a table.
That's what I just said.
Well,
are you deaf?
You can't be trusted.
What, on a table? Are you kidding me?
Well, yeah. I won't reveal what you once told me here, but let's just say I spent the entire afternoon in the janitor's closet from some of your hijinks in the past. Oh boy, this does not look good for
Work him
Dexter
over.
Boykin.
Come on. Get him. Punch him.
This is not good. What could they have in mind is, a little bit of life, but appears to be wasted effort on Dexter's part, but continuing to fight back here.
That's a big dude there.
A couple of big boys. This does not look good.
He's gonna hopefully suplex him onto that table.
Disco Dave coming to make the save here with a steel chair. That'll leave
and
a proverbial mark.
Travolta nailed him right in the back. Wow.
One more for good measure. And now, Dexter appears to be in control here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Down! Goes the big man through the table, crashing through the table. You could feel that from here.
I didn't feel a thing.
Well, you have splinters in your shirt. Shrapnel everywhere here.
I think he just burped or something.
I'm getting word here that the masked men appear to be Slade and Sadler the McCoys. I had no idea.
That explains a lot, actually.
I guess it does. Dexter now going to work on Pedro Duro, but quickly, the veteran Pedro Duro with an eye poke. To take control once again. Double clothesline, down go both men.
And Travolta stayed outside. He's staying, trying to root on the crowd.
He's out here just to even the odds. As best as he could. And for emotional support there for his dear buddy Dexter Boykin. We should mention that that's not actually John Travolta, that is Disco Dave. It's Disco Dave out there.
Oh, my bad.
One half of the D&D tag team. Pedro digging again in this book bag.
D&D. Dork and Dork?
It's Disco and Dexter.
Double dorks.
Oh! Boy, did that backfire. Nice clothesline there from Dexter as he looks to cover.
Might be it.
1, 2, 3.
Unbelievable.
Dexter Boykin steals a victory from Pedro Duro.
Yes, he did.
Crowd is loving this.
Really?
Yeah.
They look like zombies in the front row there. Are you dancing again?
I am dancing.
Would you stop it?
I'm very happy.
Gosh.
Get a little floss action.
I need to go get some Mylanta or something.
Come on, Brutus, live a little.
No.
Crowd showering Dexter Boykin with some nerd power. Gotta love that.
No, you don't. I don't gotta love that. No.
You gotta.
No.
All right.
And off go the double dorks.
Dexter Boykin with a big victory here this evening over Pedro Duro in the Schoolyard Brawl. Excuse me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Honor Roll four-way match, where all championships, the Right Coast Pro Olympus title and the Right Coast Pro Heavyweight Championship, are both on the line. That means if one of the champions loses the fall, the Elite Pro that wins the fall will win the title. Introducing first, hailing from the children's room and weighing at 575 Lincoln logs, the children's champion, Cecil Baldwin!
Lights out here as Cecil Whirlwind, the children's champion's going to make his way to the ring under his patented spotlight. Yeah.
Children's champion, led to the ring by Scooby-Doo and Shaggy 2.
I don't see those guys anywhere. I see very handsome bearded man making his way through that crowd there, high-fiving and high-ing his way all the way to the ring. Look at this. Boy, does he take his time.
Yes, he does.
He really likes it under that spotlight, I think.
Let's get this show going.
I'd like to see him move a little slower, I think.
Why?
Really take in the ambiance of being under that spotlight, you know?
Ambiance?
Yeah.
Is he related to Beyonce?
Third cousin, I think.
Look at security. That guy's worthless. Worthless.
There's Garrett Dalton, and I'll have you know he is a
worthless.
Well,
yeah, you couldn't even say it because you knew it's true.
No, I've seen him do some things.
What?
I don't want to give away his secrets, but you ever see Steven Seagal in action?
Yes.
Well, then you know what I'm talking about. Cecil Whirlwind, children's champion, high-fiving, enters the ring here.
He found the ring. Good job.
Saying hello to everyone.
Why are you waving?
Oh, I'm a fan.
Give me a break.
Look at him.
Former tag partner of Wildlife.
Yes. Yes, so he does bring that caveman style occasionally.
And the next opponent, coming back to the future from the Star Court Mall and weighing at 185 pounds, throwback, Eric J! Everything I do is for you. Sometimes I wish I could turn back to you. Impossible is a fantasy, but I wish I could so bad, baby. Quit playing games with my heart.
Oh. Awesome.
Yuck.
What talent. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
I'd like to apologize to the viewers out there for making you sit through that.
That was fantastic.
I actually didn't hear any of it.
That was a great rendition of Quit Playing Games with My Heart. That was fantastic.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
Wrestling's true headline, Crister.
Stiehl, Red Coast Pro Olympus champion, putting his title on the line this evening in this four-way matchup at School Rules.
4 champions in this match, and each and every one of them, Brutus Baldwin cares nothing about.
Wow. That's unfortunate because I think this is shaping up to be quite the matchup here as all 4 titles are on the line.
I still think about Monte Carlo selling the RCP championship belt. The more I think about it, the more that was actually a genius move.
I can't even believe you're going to sit here and take the side of Monte Carlo, selling the Red Coast Pro Heavyweight Championship. I'm baffled by this.
You wouldn't do it and actually buy a new shirt or something? Because it looks pretty ratty, bud.
I'll have you know my father died in this shirt.
Well, I need to put it back on him.
That's just not right. Stiehl waving that championship high above the crowd. And using the referee as his personal bellboy here as he disrobes.
It's called a hat rack.
It does sort of resemble a hat rack.
That's true.
Now look
there
at this.
There you go. That's perfect.
World-class guy, that Stiehl. Ryan, the adrenaline rush. You hear that crowd erupt when he comes out. They are fully behind him this evening.
How can you be the adrenaline?
Well, you can be anything.
How can you be adrenaline?
You can literally be anything.
Well, tell me how you can literally be adrenaline.
I can't tell you, but I can tell you that in 3rd grade, Mr. Belair looked me in my eyes and he said, "You can literally be anything." And I've held those words near and dear to my heart ever since. And Ryan, the adrenaline rush is proof of this. You can be anything, Brutus Baldwin.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Except for handsome. I'm so sorry. A little bit of levity here before we get the matchup started.
Wow, adrenaline almost poked his eye out on that crayon. Did you see that?
It was really close.
Yes, it was. And I would have laughed and laughed and laughed.
Well, Ryan, the adrenaline rush, has great ring awareness. I assure you, he was in no danger as he climbed those top ropes. Throwback Eric James is jaw-jacking all the competitors, but not a wise move here. Cecil Whirlwind and Ryan Rush go back and forth. Look at this.
That was a smart move. Stiehl was quick.
I look for Stiehl to make very opportunistic, is the word I'm looking for, choices throughout this matchup.
Yeah, I'll wait for you to get it right.
Thanks, buddy.
Take your time. I'm not your buddy.
Little double team action here to get started. Drop toe hold and a big headbutt to the back of Chris Steehler's head there. That's how these matches often unfold. Throwback Eric James and Ryan Rush battling to the outside here as Cecil eyes up Chris Steehler with multiple arm ringers here, I should say. Just tearing that shoulder apart. How many of those do you think it takes to tear apart a rotator cuff?
Maybe 3.
Well, we were at 8. Double clothesline here. We go right back to that arm ringer.
That's all Cecil knows.
Steehler avoids a clothesline. Another one. Oh, foot stomp.
Hurt Cecil too, didn't it?
Wow. It appears from my angle that he is maybe poking some fun there. If I had to guess. I don't know the man, but
it doesn't look like he's with it, really.
He is out there. But boy, is he handsome. Here we go. Cecil now ducking under. Oh, and again. Cecil with the goofy antics is cut off by throwback Eric James, and the beating begins here. Eric James having some words with the crowd, and Chris Steehler adding one for good measure here.
He asked for it, playing games in there.
Some would say he should quit playing games with his heart.
There you go.
Hey.
I gave you a good lead in.
Thank you,
Way
buddy.
to go.
We're buddies, aren't we? Double back elbow. Steehler with the cover. Eric James knows better than to fall for that trick as he tries a pinfall of his own.
And Cecil's outside.
Ryan Rush enters the battle now. Big double clothesline of his own.
Throwback struggling.
He is appearing to be a little staggered as he bumps right into Ryan Rush. Ryan Rush quicker on the draw here as he blocks the attack. Up goes Eric James, throwback Eric James for a vertical suplex as
gonna throw him back for another catch.
Oh boy. He is really holding him up there. And down goes Eric James. That might be a record. I don't know if I've ever seen a man held up in the air that long. Ever. I see men hung up in the air all the time, and that...
I don't want to know any more.
Oh, drop kick there, assisted. Super kick to the outside. This is a lot of action here. Chris Steehler is getting to work on Ryan Rush, which is a wise decision. Trying to put that fire out. Looking to Eric James to help him beat down Rush as they trade blows.
Yeah, knocking the adrenaline right out of him. There you go.
They certainly are.
Where's the adrenaline now? Up.
Down goes Cecil to the outside, and Steehler follows him, but Ryan Rush now is coming to life. Gigantic neck breaker there. 1, 2. Steehler tried to get in to break that up, but we mentioned earlier there is no honor among thieves.
Who's a thief?
I don't know. I read that once somewhere, but It's
comic book or something?
Yeah, something, I'm not sure, but it certainly proves to be true here.
It does. Whatever you say.
Both men are completely okay with beating down the competition, but neither one are willing to let the other one get the pinfall, that's for sure.
There's Cecil. There goes Cecil.
Ryan Rush fighting back as he hits the rope.
Oh.
Atomic drop, followed by a big boot, and down goes Rush for the pinfall.
I call that the kid stopper.
That is an appropriate name. Only a 2 count there in the center of the ring. As Eric James is going to join Chris Stiehl here for perhaps more beatdown.
Ganging up on Rush.
Well, he is the... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, he's the champion like you were just getting ready to say.
That's right.
Oh.
There we go. Chris Stiehl wisely avoids that big kick.
Steelers had enough of Rush. And here comes Cecil Whirlwind.
Luthez press there from Cecil Whirlwind as he fires off some right hands. Introducing Stiehl to some buckle there. Three in a row. Can he make it 4? Let's see.
I'm guessing yes.
Good guess by you, and down goes Stiehl.
I always guess right.
Cecil Whirlwind showing some fire of his own here. Taking Eric James into the corner. Oh my word, he's gonna do it again. Now, if it worked once, it would surely work twice.
You would think.
They've done studies, that's true. That is a true fact.
Oh, head knocker.
Both men now in the corner. Cecil with the splash, and down goes Eric James. Cecil looking for the cover here. 1, 2. Oh, look at that. Avoiding the attack. Looking for that stunner. And there it is, he got it. Going for the cover here. 1, 2. Excuse me. Eric James there.
Yeah, I was about ready to gag myself if Cecil won.
Well, sheer excitement over here for me.
I'm sure. Doesn't take much.
Ryan Rush joins the fight now as all 4 men stagger to their feet. And Eric James strikes first. Got ourselves a battle here. No man wants to lose their title here.
I still got a tear in my eye about that song. That was awesome.
That can't be any more clear. I hated every second of it. Cecil with a waist lock, but eats an elbow and a Baily kick from that famous hockey player. But he's going to go right into the buckle now. Boy, steel ring post. Up goes Rush, but quickly finds the ground.
Oh, wow. That's going to leave a mark.
Eric James wisely rolls out, and Stiehl goes for the cover with his feet on the ropes. Big full Nelson slam the cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Rush.
Almost had a new champion.
That close, ladies and gentlemen. All titles are on the line.
They couldn't see what you just did.
What did I do?
That close. They couldn't see what you did.
That's true. But if you can imagine, I did I did very small. I did Chris Stiehl very upset. He could sniff that title. He was that close, ladies and gentlemen.
They're not friends now.
It appears they might be, though.
Might be.
I think they know that Rush still has a lot of life in him, and they have to team up to take him out of this, because at any second, that adrenaline can kick in. We might be seeing that right now.
Stiehl needs to do something instead of parading around.
Oh, here he goes. He's about to hit the rope. Oh, but he's met by a big boot.
Waited too long.
Eric James looking for something big. But he is caught midair for a backbreaker. Tilt-a-whirl.
Something.
It was something.
Stiehl was taking a nap. Let him go. What's he doing?
I think he is gearing up here to put the final touches. He is met by another drop kick here.
Cecil stumbled in. About time. I don't know what he was doing.
Rush and Whirlwind going to work on Stiehl and Eric James in the corners here. Oh, baby. Low blow there, but again, everything's legal in this four-way. And another low blow.
My goodness. Poor Cecil. All right, I'm done feeling sorry for him.
Didn't last long at all, did it?
Not really, no.
No. Maybe he'll feel bad here after Stiehl executes what he's looking for. It looks like a superplex, perhaps. Rush leaps into action and trying to get Stiehl off. Eric James whoops in. And here we go. This is where it breaks down, I think, ladies and gentlemen. Steelers tuning up the band here for some, well, big bad super kick. Oh, look at Cecil Whirlwind. He might look dumb, but...
No, he looks dumb.
Well, you got me there. 1, 2. Oh, I'm sorry, that was 2. 2 count there. Ooh, look at this. Look at the strength of Eric James. The buckle bomb. Picking up the much bigger Ryan Rush. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. Kick out. A long 2 count there.
Just missed it by that much, right?
They can't see that when you do that, Brutus. You always do this. Just embarrass yourself like that. Eric James looking to finish off Ryan Rush. Pulling that knee pad down, exposing the bare knee.
Good call. Good call.
Gotta go for it here. Up goes Rush, looking for the... There it is! There it is! 1, 2, 3! Ladies and gentlemen, There you go. Rosie said it best. Still your Right Coast Pro Heavyweight Champion, Ryan the Adrenaline Rush. Thank you guys for joining us this evening for Right Coast Pro School Rules. I'm very excited, Brutus. I'm sorry. Very excited.
I can really tell. The show's called School Rules.
School Rules.
It doesn't, but that's what it's called today.
That adrenaline, when it comes out, it hits everyone in the crowd, and
Well, just keep it over there, all
I am
right?
affected by it. Head over to rightcoastpro.com for the next show dates and ticket information. I'm Mustache Mulligan. My partner here, Brutus Baldwin. We will see you October 12th at the Kirkwood Soccer Club.
I'll see you there.
I'll see you there. I will see you another time.
Yes, you will.